This is the third time I've tried this morning. Coffee, pre-burpee video, pre-workout video, 6 in the goddamn morning. Full disclosure, I tried to make this video 2 other times yet in the last hour, and it just didn't, I wasn't with the results. So this isn't gonna be one of them blame it on my broken home, latchkey kid, didn't have a mother type shit. I mean, most of that's true, but whatever. I mean, the choices were mine. Most of them anyway. Most of the choices were mine. Why did I turn to crime, drugs? Why was I an absent father? Why are sex crimes such a hot button issue? I mean, this shit's all relative, most of it. Mom and dad divorced when I was, 6, 7 years old or something. Raised by my mom. She got reeled into this Christian church. I mean, it was a cult, no doubt about it. Charismatic Faith Assembly. I mean, if you Google it, there's quite a few of them churches. At the time, in the 80s, I think there was one, and that was the one that she got reeled into. And it was really just a front for pedophiles. Met in the basement of a Chinese restaurant like 3-4 times a week. Not everybody was involved. I won't say that the whole church was a pedophile front, but they all had to know about it. They all had to know about it. I mean, there's, there was these. They made me watch them cast demons out of my mom one night. I mean, this shit went on for hours. Nothing an 8-year-old child should ever witness, but yeah, that was wild. 5 people holding my mother down in a living room in the middle of the night, yelling at her, and she's yelling back in different language and talking in tongues and all this crazy shit. And the next morning, she ceased to be my mother. I was no longer the woman that I knew. I didn't realize it at the time. I just knew something was wrong with her, but that was kind of the day I lost my mom. Wah. I don't need anybody's sympathy or empathy or whatever. It's what it is. So yeah, that happened. And before long, they were pushed into these fucking group sleepovers with these other kids. There were about 30 of us. There were definitely drugs introduced to my system and into my bloodstream, and I can't tell you what. I don't really know, and I just know there were, memories of some shit where I couldn't move. Everything, everything that could happen to a child happened to me at that point sexually. I mean, I violated every way a human being can be violated. We started out as sleepovers. It didn't happen to me right away, but like I remember other kids being pulled out, and then you didn't see them the whole night at the whole sleepover. Eventually, it was me. And there were multiple people involved, and it was even the women. I mean, the women weren't so much in on the sex shit, but humiliation and some weird fetish shit. Mostly humiliation shit, though, and the women were the disciplinarians, which was, Why are sex crimes such a hot button issue for me, and why did I do the things I did? And I guess there you go. Trafficked to Houston, Texas. Passed around like a fucking blunt. Houston, Texas, Indianapolis, to these conventions. Wherever there was a convention, like where these evangelists would come speak. That's always a perfect cover for these pedophiles, to bring the kids, and like it was really well orchestrated. Like looking back on it, like that was the perfect cover for them to do what they did to us. Anyway, By the time I was 11, puberty, my nuts dropped, whatever it was, I found the courage to run. Took right to the streets, refused to go home to anybody in my family. So by 12, I was incarcerated. Burglary, theft of a firearm, habitual runaway. I wouldn't stay anywhere, no foster home, no group home, treatment centers. I wouldn't do none of that. And I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't tell my older brother nothing. He had just joined the Navy anyway, but maybe that's another episode. I wouldn't talk to my brother. I got one older brother, he's 6 years older than me. Never discussed this with him. I don't think to this day he has any idea unless he ever sees these videos. So at 11, I said nobody was ever going to hurt me again. And I didn't let anybody hurt me again. To this day, man, woman, child, dog, I will kick you. Don't try and hurt me. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, so I was in and out of the adult system in Wisconsin twice before I was 21. Started smoking crack in Chicago in 1989 when I was 14. Also heroin, hallucinogenics, alcohol, in and out of secure juvenile facility from 1987 to mid-90s. And almost like within a year of being released, I was in the adult system. Gang member, very active. Always too loyal for my own good. I mean, we could dig into that, and it was me always looking for a family or whatever. But yeah. So crime came with it was part of the program, and sometimes it paid really fucking well. Why was I a terrible father when I was a baby having babies? I had no business reproducing, honestly. I mean, as an active drug addict, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Grateful that my kids still talk to me today, and that they try to understand who the fuck I am.
What's up? First call reference.
So again, like I said, all that happened as a juvenile. I got no tolerance, no room for sex offenders, whether you're taking pussy or touching kids, watching porn, child porn, any of that shit, you can die. And I don't feel like anything's ever going to change my mind about that. So save that shit for somebody else. Like I said, crime came with the program. It was a price. Going to prison was the price of doing business. I mean, I was just as comfortable in the adult system as I was as a juvenile. I mean, juvenile was like prep school for the adult system. Everybody I knew was already there when I got there. Crack cocaine was my drug of choice. I mean, we didn't know nothing about meth back then. I didn't get introduced to methamphetamines till I went to California. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do for now. So, yeah, time to work out and get after it. Part 2 will be later on.